Hey YouTube, here's the part 2 of my BlazeCut install in the engine compartment of my 77 VW bus. You can see a couple zip ties hanging here. So what I did, initially I thought about those clamps that are rubber lined and then fit right around the BlazeCut, and then you have to drill holes and put sheet metal screws in there and all that good stuff, and I decided against it. I like the temporary install because, just like a fire extinguisher, this thing will probably lose pressure and then you have to take it out. And, you know, I don't like to drill holes in my bus. So the ceiling here in my bus is, let's turn on some light for you. There we go. The ceiling, sorry for the camera work, is ABS. So it's not the original cardboard type particle board ceiling that you usually find in a VW bus. This here is ABS. It's an aftermarket product that's sold by a guy on the Samba. Like it a lot, fits really well, and it just makes it look a little cleaner. And so what I used are those little sticky squares with a plastic retainer on it where you can pull zip ties through. Just remember to always degrease it before you stick something. Yeah, ABS and that sticky material works really well. They stick on there really good, and this BlazeCut piece here really doesn't weigh much at all. The biggest problem is probably the tension this tubing has. It's pretty stiff. It's not like super flexible, but I put it in a nice loop. Over there I have a sticky square, and then on each end is a sticky square. Near my electronic installation here is one to keep it up against this ceiling, and in the far corner back there it actually just sits in between the firewall and the ceiling, kind of wedged in there. You see that? So back there I don't even need anything. I checked for any sharp edges, anything that it could rub through on. I don't think that's a problem over there. And then that way I can still take the what is it, the engine compartment lid out, and the BlazeCut is not attached to it. And if I really have to take it out, side cutter, cut the 4 zip ties, and I can take it completely out of the vehicle. It's not rubbing against any sharp objects, any sharp edges. I'm pretty happy with this install. And it's, yeah, here it's right above the fuel rail. Here it's right above the fuel rail. And, if anything goes wrong with a cold start valve there in the middle and a fire starts up here in this engine compartment, I think we're going to be okay. I mean, seriously, it's going to be fine. The rubber fuel line pieces there. I don't like how this wire is lying here. Anyways, so that's how I installed it. The fuel gauge is still visible. Can read it. Made in the EU in Slovakia. Yeah, it's kind of a nice product. I mean, easy, inexpensive. I think I spent 130 bucks on it. Considering that price versus a full-on engine compartment fire, my bus burns down, that is pretty cheap, I would say. Now I'm just gonna cut those zip ties off, and one project completed. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will respond as I can. And I hope you will have a great, October 13th today. Take care. Bye.